All right, we are here with Eliot Jackson. He's a member of the Giant Factory Off-Road team. He's a podcaster. He's a host of the Crankworx Summer Series. He's a style master. Eliot, an analytical genius of Pink Bike. Is there anything you can't do? Welcome to Crankworx Connect.
Thank you for having me. No, this is super cool. I can't tell you how excited I am to actually have some racing this year.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about that, about what's going on with the racing and also what's going on with you. How has your last couple of months been? What have you been keeping busy with?
Yeah, I feel like same as everyone, like just at home. This June, July will be the first time in the last 10 years that I've been at home. So just been trying to, ride some road bikes, get some other projects going, and yeah, just stay safe and not much really. There's really not much to say.
Totally. So you've got a lot going on coming up, though. You're hosting the Crankworx Summer Series, calling the races remotely, of course, with Cam McCall. How did that come about, and what are you feeling about going into that?
I'm a little bit nervous, right? Like I've been watching Cam, commentate Crankworx for years now, and when I got the email, I was excited on one hand, but then like super nervous on the other hand.
Right now, you're stuck on the non-racing side of the border, but this racing series we've got going on for Crankworx, the Summer Series, there are a couple of Giant Factory Off-Road team members. We've got Leonie Picton and we've got McKay Vesna. What do you think about their chances, given that we're dealing with 4 different formats of bike racing here?
I know. I actually love it because so much of the time you would see an enduro athlete and you just really want to know how they compare to like a Finn Isles or, vice versa, like a Jesse Melamed, like how do they stack up? And so this whole format is super interesting to me. I know Leonie lives in Whistler, and I think that's one of the places that makes you the most well-rounded. They have downhill, for a dual slalom type race, you have A-Line and Ninja Cougar and stuff like that where you can practice. So I think she'll be really well-rounded. And McKay, I've known McKay since he was like, I don't know, I feel like he's been 10 my whole life. But but yeah, like he was actually one of the first people I met. He lives maybe 15 minutes away from me. So I got to grow up racing downhill with him, going to some of his first World Cups. Then he transferred into Enduro.
Yeah, so there's a huge difference between Giant's downhill bike platform and the Enduro bike platform. McKay, a lot more used to riding that Rain 29er for all the Enduro races, EWS. Probably best to be used to the machine you're going to be racing on.
Yeah, totally. The Rain's new this year, new 29. It was actually funny because I was looking at the B-roll earlier and I was like, my bike doesn't have this paint job. Like, I get this paint job. But we see here, they were in Lusa earlier this year doing some testing with Fox. And it's pretty cool to see McKay riding. I feel like I don't get to see him riding a whole lot because the Enduro races aren't live. So I just remember him as kind of like this stiff child from back in the day. And now he's got all the skis and stuff. So yeah, they did a lot of really cool stuff there, testing out the Maxxis tires and stuff like that. The new 29er is just, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't ridden it a lot, but for a trail bike, it just felt way better. Like everyone knows me that I'm not a trail bike guy. And I was really loving the 29.
Oh, that's good. I mean, if a bike designer can put on their design room wall, convert Eliot to Enduro as their goal, and then you come out and you're stoked because the thing's playful and you can throw those shapes that you love to throw on a bike, then I think the design team has done a good job. So thumbs up to the Giant design team. You guys are nailing it. All right, well, on behalf of the whole Crankworx family, Eliot, can't wait to see you back on a downhill bike between the tape, and we're really looking forward to seeing you and Cam hosting the Crankworx Summer Series. Can't wait to hear your call on all the races. Thank you so much, Eliot, for joining us here on Crankworx Connect.
No problem. This has been amazing, and I'm as excited as you are to see how I do with Cam.